So in the past price action, whenever we have seen this indicator, ATR normalized and William percentage area indicator giving us an buy signal, only after that we have seen market showing an actual reversal. Yes guys, in the past price action, this indicator has been a very helpful indicator to find out market bottom. So that is why we are going to jumpstart with this indicator. But first thing first, destroy that like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. And if this video gets 1000 likes, I am not just only going to talk about this ATR normalized and William percentage area indicator, I'm also going to provide you guys with the source code. So if you want this indicator, let's reach 1000 likes in this video. So let's start this with the daily time frame. Let's start with this ATR normalized William percentage area. So according to this indicator, whenever this blue line, which is the ATR normalized, has appeared above plus 95, and at that exact time William percentage area has appeared around minus 95, that is the time when we get this confirmation. This vertical line will appear automatically. So when this vertical line appears, we know that is the time when the market might have found bottom, or the market is preparing for the bottom and also preparing for the next parabolic move. 2017. In 2017, when this indicator flashed us a buy signal, what happened after that? The price of Bitcoin after that turned parabolic, right? We had this parabolic move, 2019% move here, downtrend all the way until 2018. But during this downtrend, we had plenty of shakeout. You can see we had plenty of shakeout, right? But this indicator remained quiet from 2017, right, till 2018. You can see it was more than 609 days until this indicator appeared green. I mean, when we had this shakeout, when the price fell around 3,400, 3,500, this indicator flashed us a buy signal. But even after this buy signal, we had plenty of range bound price, even made a lower low. I mean, it came around 3,100. But after that, you can see the market started consolidating and also started with this impulsive movement, right? Now, what I want you guys to do next is again follow this ATR normalized and William percentage area, because here, if you look at this indicator, ATR normalized around plus 95, exactly at the same time William percentage area around minus 95. That is when we got a confirmation, and you don't have to worry because this indicator appears the confirmation automatically. So in 2018, market showed some range bound and then started this actual impulsive movement. In 2020, when we had this black swan event, you can see this indicator turned green again. ATR normalized started appearing around plus 95, exactly at the same time William percentage area came around minus 95. What appeared after that? This vertical line. And after this vertical line, we also knew that around that area the market might have bottom, and that was around 4,700. Yes, the market went even lower, but you can see after that the price of Bitcoin turned parabolic, right? 1,257% gain. Here in 2021, when the price of Bitcoin showed another flash crash, during this flash crash the price clearly got attracted towards 31,000. But this indicator here, you can see from 2018 till 2020, it lasted around 476 days, right? The next buy indicator appeared after 435 days. And when we had this shakeout, when we had this flash crash, price approached around 35,000, 31,000. And after range bounding, what did the market did? The market started a new market phase where we formed another new all-time high for Bitcoin. And that was another very impulsive movement, 138%. But since then, you can see this indicator is very quiet. What does that mean? That means the market might not have found bottom, right? This indicator, even after 750 days, is still remaining quiet. So for an actual buy signal to appear just like it from the past price action, we need this 80 normalized to slowly appear above plus 95, and at that exact time we want this 80 normalized, william percentage here to appear around minus 95. When we see that happening, when we see the 80 normalized at plus 95 and william percentage here at minus 95, then we will see another vertical line appearing here, right, like this. So then we can expect price after some range bound to start with this actual impulsive movement like this. So we are waiting for this 80 normalized indicator to give us a proper confirmation, and also failing to continue this uptrend would result in further range bound, further consolidation, which will indicate the market, if you look at the psychology of market cycle, could be around this phase, the anger phase, and we could be slowly heading towards the lower trend line, towards the depression, and also starting a new disbelief and even a new market phase. So that is another reason we have to be careful. We have to hold the support which you have in a bigger frame around 25,000 at any cost, because I have been talking about this scenario since a couple of months. So we do need the price above 25,000 to remain bullish in a bigger time frame, even after the shakeout in a daily time frame, in a smaller time frame. What we are witnessing, as long as the price remains above 25,000, we have said we still have some more hope, right? But if we lose the support around 25,000, the horizontal line, the 30-week exponential moving average, then we know the price is actually weakening, and we are also going to be following this lower highs, lower lows continuation after that. I mean, this here was higher highs, higher lows continuation, but price after failing to find support at this 25,000 could be following a formation like this, where we could be heading towards 16,000 range before finding bottom, before starting another market phase. So that is another reason why I want you guys to be careful. According to this 80 normalized and William percentage error, the indicator is quiet. That means the market could show further range bound and even some shakeout or flash crash. But if you look at this in a bit different way, I mean, if you look at this in a daily time frame using this bump and run reversal top, this rising trend line is super important. So we need the price, right? We need the price of Bitcoin to hold this line. If we fail to hold this line, then we are in big trouble, guys. Yes, we are in big trouble if we lose the support around this rising trend line, because losing the support from rising trend line means the price is going to follow this bump and run reversal top with the price objective around 16,000 to 17,000 range. And now, even if we look at this in a very simple way using this Bollinger Band, according to this Bollinger Band, the squeeze was on play, but unfortunately this broke to the downside. I mean, the price broke the lower band, and breaking the lower band usually indicates the market is showing sign of weakness, because we know if you look at past price action, doesn't matter from whenever the price after some small range bound has broken the lower band, after that we have also continued a downtrend, right? So that is exactly what we are being flashed here as well. So the price is also range bounding, but we want the lower support to remain. This lower band support is around 25,500, but we have also said 25,000 in a bigger frame would be the most important line. So if you simply look at this horizontal trend line, this line should not be broken, because breaking below this line after some range bound, even with some relief rally, right, this will be another continuation like this. I mean, price could be slowly heading towards to form another lower highs, lower lows continuation pattern type of scenario. So please be careful, because in a smaller time frame, if you look at this descending broadening wedge, we know in the past price action we found out whenever the price of Bitcoin inside the descending broadening wedge has lost the support, right? Lost the support from this horizontal trend line. What followed after that? The price showed a free fall where we got attracted towards this lower trend line here with some range bound. When we lost the support from this horizontal trend line, what happened? We saw another continuation here to the downside. So this horizontal trend line is also super important. And now, since we are hovering around this range, it is another very important sign that price needs to hold this 25,000 at any cost, because breaking below the 25,000 here could result in another bigger sell-off in price action of Bitcoin. And in that case, we are also going to look at this CPI indicator. Yes, guys, according to this CPI indicator, once we lose the support on 25,000, this lower trend line is going to be our next target, which is sitting around $23,596, 23,600 range. So this would lead to another 7 to 8% retracement in price action Bitcoin for the upcoming days. So that is exactly what we want to avoid. So for that, we need the price to hold this 25,000 support line, right? The support from this Bollinger Band, the lower band, support from this trend line, this horizontal trend line, even the support from this 30-week exponential moving average, and even the lower trend line support from this broadening wedge or megaphone pattern type of formation. Here, the lower line, right? This is exactly where we want the price of Bitcoin to hold. So if we do remain above 25,000, any sort of a shakeout, as I've been very clear, should not bother us that much. But if we look at this indicator, this 80 normalized and willing percentage error, it is quiet. That means we are expecting some more range bound, even some shakeout for the upcoming days before price finally finds bottom, before price finally starts with this new marker phase. So regardless of what's happening, we just want the price to remain above 25,000. That's it, because losing that will indicate a sign of weakness and also a sign which could lead us towards the next area of confluence, which is below 20,000, and that's exactly what we want to avoid. So this were some of the quick update, very quick update in price action of Bitcoin. So if you like what you just saw, then please guys, please destroy that like button, because getting 1,000 like means you are going to receive the source code for this indicator on tomorrow's video. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.